You guys, right now I'm going to be going over the best strategy you can get clients for your social media marketing agency without doing cold calls, without doing cold messages. I know it sounds crazy, but stick with me. Let's get right into it. So what is this strategy that you don't need to be doing cold calls and cold messages, all that stuff you don't like doing? What is this strategy? And it's kind of harder, but at the same time, it's better and easier than you would think. So this strategy is actually networking. Networking, as simple as that. And I know this sounds harder than this, but literally that's what you want to be doing. Before you get into business, before you get into anything, networking is going to be the best way for you to get clients, for you to get growing at any shape, way, or form. Let me give you an example. The previous Sunday, I started a new social media marketing agency. It's just a chatbot agency, actually. We just do chatbots. We just provide chatbots. And the fun part was, like right now we have 4 clients. And it's been what? It's been less than a week. Actually 10 days. 10 days, we have 4 clients. Why did that happen? Number 1, connections. That is literally the single most reason why did that happen. And most of those people that have closed, they come from abroad. They're not from my own country. They're not local. They're from abroad. They're from California. I live in Europe. Completely 2 different places. I live in Europe and I got clients from California. 4 of them actually. Okay? So here's how that happened. Essentially, what we did there is we networked. On my own Instagram, on my own personal brand, I was reaching out to multiple people. I was networking with a bunch of people. I was hopping on calls with people. I was sharing my content, sharing my journey as I am right now, because let's say, you know, you have an interesting business idea, right? You can message me and we might end up as partners. You know, again, this is a way of networking. A good way for doing that is on Facebook groups as well. So let's say you're in a third world country where they're, you know, getting a deal for like $1,000 a month. That's almost impossible because nobody pays that amount of money. You know, like India, Serbia, those types of countries. What you can do then, the best thing for you to do then is, instead of focusing on getting clients locally, you need to be getting clients abroad. How can you do that then? Partners. The single most important thing is partners in your business, okay? Having a business partner that's essentially, let's say you have 100 friends. If you would have one more business partner, he would have 100 friends as well. You both would have 200 friends in total. This would mean more opportunity for you to sell, more opportunity for referrals. You guys already are having a team, and it's like a mutual relationship. When I started chatbots, one of my first clients was through a white label that I kind of brought out to them. So they would be paying me $1,000 for each chatbot I built. I would take care of the strategy, take care of the client, everything. They would just bring me customers in. Customers that would pay more than a lot of people would pay me locally. You know? And I would have to do less work than I would if I would get clients locally. And this is the power of networking. Number 1, how to network, right? Let's get into that, how to network. Number 1, go to Facebook groups. Go into communities that already exist, whether that's like other social media marketing agency people, whether that's communities in terms of, if you want to reach out to chiropractors, let's say, you would go to communities with chiropractors, network there, speak with them there, provide them value. Don't sell up front. Provide them value. Talk about, you know, social media marketing. Why is it important? You know, what's important in social media marketing? And then at the end you can talk about, hey, you know, if you want help, just shoot me over a message. Network with people. Build relationships. Relationships are going to be more and longer lasting than just a random cold call. You know, cold calls work, but this is a better strategy for you to get more clients long term. So number 1, as I said, was Facebook groups. Then number 2 would be utilizing your current network you have. This will be your friends list, your social media. That'll be your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you have. Start posting about your social media there, about your social media marketing agency, what you do, why you do it. Click on the link up here. I made a video actually on how to do that, what to watch out for in order to give out the most value there and get the best results back. Okay, so click on that video after this one and watch that as well. So yeah, like utilize the network you have right now. You'll be surprised on how many people actually know that own businesses, or they have some sort of friends who owns a business, or maybe they have somebody who wants to build a social media marketing agency. They can do sales real well, but they do not know the back end. Then you guys can partner up. They do the sales, you do the back end. You know, something like that. You want to find a good partner, you want to find good connections, you want to build relationships with the potential customers. That is networking, and that is the power of networking. Now, the third way to network, and this is probably one of my favorite ways, is BNI. BNI networking events. So BNI stands for Business Network International, and long story short, you pay them around $1,000 euros a year, and you'll be allowed to go to their networking events. Long story short, they held, I'm not 100% sure if I'm right on these stats, they held one networking event a month, and over there, a bunch of people, you're going to be the only one from your field that goes to that event. So that means if you're in social media marketing, there are going to be no other social media marketers. You'll be able to meet with real estate agents, with business owners, with all the high-level people you want to be meeting just in that event. And quick note for you guys, quick tip, don't go to free networking events. That is the worst thing to do, okay? Don't go to free networking events. Why is that? So, let's say you're a successful business owner. You're actually making money. Would you go to a free networking event? You wouldn't. So what ends up happening there in free networking business events, it's like people who want to get successful meet other people who want to get successful, usually not working hard enough, and don't make the shitty partners. They're more or less like it's a meetup of entrepreneurs, not entrepreneurs. And that's what makes like free networking events bad. So stay away from those. BNI, or however, on the other hand, is a paid networking event. You know, we have to pay $1,000 a year. It's not that much, but still, a lot of people who are broke, they would not pay that money. You know, so then you would go into a network in a community with higher level people. And for example, personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not into BNI right now, but one of my clients, a real estate agent, he is. And he's telling me that over a year, if he's not even like that active in those events, he ends up 10xing his ROI on that. So let's say he just needs to meet one client and he would get like 2.5 grand back in commissions if he sells a house or sells something. You know, as simple as that. For you, if you meet just one really, really good client, you could build a relationship. That means he could refer you to different people. That means you can sign him on as clients. You can become friends. You know, there's so many opportunities that happen with networking and, you know, building relationships rather than, you know, just doing just cold sales, just randomly speaking to people. So that's something you guys should be doing and something you guys should be looking into, okay? So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and yeah, peace out.